This next person would definitely be a candidate for most improved player. Okay? Literally, when the season started, his mom emailed me and said, "What does he need to play baseball?" And I said, you need a mitt, and you need a bat, and you need batting gloves, and you need cleats, and you need protection, and the whole 9 yards. Because this player didn't have any of that. And I don't know, Ammar, if you've even watched a baseball game before you joined this team. Okay? But the amazing thing to me is Ammar was there battling every game. There's one game in particular I remember, Ammar made 3 great plays in the same game. Twice at third base, where he fielded the ball and touched third and outran the runner. And I know how hard it is for you to want to run. But you outran the runner twice in the same inning, and then you also stopped one in the outfield and got it in to hold it to a single. So again, Ammar, the amazing thing is Ammar had never played baseball before, never held a bat, never caught a ball, and yet he had 4 hits. He scored, 11 runs, drove in 4, and he had an on-base percentage of .432, which again is huge.
Ooh, wow, Mark. Good job.
All right, this next kid would also be a candidate for most improved. And I can tell you because I've watched his development. Last year, it's under dispute whether he had 1 hit last year or 2 hits last year.
I had 2, I'll tell you that.
But Brig was under a disadvantage last year because he took all of Pinto off. He played t-ball and then he decided he didn't like baseball, so for 2 years he didn't play. And then last year he decided he wanted to play. And again, not only did he not get to play Pinto, he came in as a 3rd grader in Mustang, a young 3rd grader. And like I said, whether he had 1 hit or 2 hits, he didn't have very many. Although the one thing I got to say is he developed a love for the game last year. And this year, he had 18 hits.
Oh, wow.
He had a home run and 21 stolen bases. And I don't think I saw a kid slide more than Brig, whether he had to or not. And Brig ended up with almost a 500 average, 474, and a 583 on base.
Wow.
No, don't copy me. Fine. Shebang. Hey, Brig. Shebang.
Ammar, let me see your...
All right, so now we're getting into the 4th graders. We'll get into it. This person had quite a season. This person led the team in at-bats, runs, hits, doubles, RBIs, and even more impressively, didn't strike out the whole season. And this person also pitched in 8 games for us. And everybody guessed it, it's Will. Oh, and again, and Will represented the team as an all-star as well. The next player on my list, what really impressed me is early in the season, we had a hard time finding people to catch. And I even had to make a rule that if you wanted to pitch, you had to catch.
I didn't pitch.
Well, you pitched. You pitched in 4 games.
I didn't catch, but I did catch.
What really impressed me with Evan is that he stepped up and he said, "Coach, I like catching. Can I catch more?" And of course, that was music to my ears because not only is he a very good catcher, but he actually likes to catch, which is always important. Now there was other kids that had asked to catch and wanted to catch, but there's a safety issue with catching. I mean, again, not only are those balls coming in, sometimes the pitcher doesn't even know where the ball's going, let alone where the catcher knows where they are. But Evan, again, he was one of our all-stars on the team. He played in every game, scored 12 runs, had 20 hits in 34 at-bats. He had 6 doubles, 2 home runs, a triple, and he had a 1,000 slugging percentage,
That's a lot.
a 588 average, and a 659 on base percentage.
You did